Hugo on 4K. Now I did unboxing showing you everything with this movie. Now I'm going to actually review the movie and the 4K. We're going to talk about the 4K, which look great. Arrow Video usually does a great job. I think Paramount might have finished the restoration and just Arrow Video got the rights. I'm not really sure how that worked, but either way, I might go back and forth with praising either studio because I'm not really sure which one did it. I guess I'll show you everything again that you get with this release. So you get this slip cover. I was disappointed that this was not a big box Arrow Video box set, but tons and tons of special features here. You get this poster, which I need to actually find a place for in my room. I don't know if you can see all the posters I already have all over the place in the background. Running out of space constantly for that stuff, so I'm just kind of like, and I'm trying to figure out a situation for some other stuff, personal in life, so I don't want to put any posters up in the meantime. I got this little booklet here that always comes with these releases. Really neat stuff, and then you get a 4K disc feature and extras, and then this is a Blu-ray disc, and I believe this is the 3D Blu-ray disc. Yeah, so... and it does have reversible cover art. I currently have the original poster, but you can also do this artwork, which I do not like very much. I actually prefer this artwork much better. I actually think Arrow Video does really cool artwork, and I do appreciate the original artwork, don't get me wrong, but I actually think this one has very ugly original artwork, which kind of makes me wish to some extent that Paramount had just done this release, because it would have been cheaper, right? And I don't really like this slipcover. It's really ugly, like the black and all that, but it's fine. I'm glad to have it either way. And Arrow Video put out way more special features than I think Paramount would have, and they also include the 3D Blu-ray disc and things like that, which is something that the original Paramount would have probably never done. So, it is better overall that they did it. I guess for me, I just don't like this slipcover. But let's talk about the movie. So this is a Martin Scorsese film. You probably haven't heard of it just because it did kind of flop when it came out. Not majorly. I'm sure in home video sales and streaming sales, it's well made its money back at this point because it wasn't a huge financial loss. It was a mild one. I forget how much the budget of this movie was, but it was supposed to be significantly cheaper, and then for whatever reason they ended up going over budget, which this movie does feel very expensive. It's very interesting. It's a very well shot, beautifully put together movie. It's got some great performances and things like that. I like this movie. I do think I'm a little more critical of it now, just because. So this is Martin Scorsese's love letter to early cinema, like 1920s filmmaking and things like that. It's got quite a few actually historical elements to it. Most of it being fictionalized, but a lot of it's not too. So it's kind of that mixed in there. And I think in some ways he tries to do that with other aspects of the movie that feel really weird. So you got so the movie takes place in this kind of train station for parts of it, and you got this character, this security guard type character, who's a prosthetic leg and stuff. That character is supposed to be I think an homage to 1920s silent actors or comedic actors, and it just feels really off in tone with the rest of the movie, right? Where the rest of this movie is this beautiful story about this kid meeting this girl, and they're trying to fix this little robot thing, and it's about this person that she's related to, who's an older man, and he has a deep backstory that's revealed later in the movie. I don't want to say too much about it with early cinema, right? A lot of that's really beautiful, and that's what I remember and think about with the movie, and all that stuff is well put together. I feel like the homage to silent film actors, okay, why is this here? It doesn't do anything, right, for the movie. I don't know, that bothered me, but otherwise I thought this was a great movie. It's 100% worth a watch if you like Martin Scorsese films. It's actually one of the few ones you can watch with the family. I don't know how much the family will get it. I watched it when I was younger and I really enjoyed the movie, but I obviously didn't understand quite a bit of this movie though, because it is drenched in a time and a place that I've known nothing about, because I wasn't alive in 1920, so yada yada yada. But I thought it was really good. It had a lot of really amazing stuff to it, and it's a very cool movie. If you've never seen the 4K, look really good. I've had the Blu-ray for a while. I bought it at the Dollar Tree. It's a great looking Blu-ray, but this looks even better. It's so much enhanced, so much more clarity. You know, like I said, there's a lot of beautifully shot sequences, and seeing all that put onto this movie is really good. Things like that. So I am curious though, since there are footage of like silent films in the movie, like real ones that actually exist. I wonder if those movies were remastered to 4K through this release, right? Or or did they just have to remaster those sequences to put into the movie? So maybe we could get like Safety Last, or Trip to the Moon on 4K. I don't know. That's a possibility. If you haven't seen the films, they're pretty cool films and important to cinema history. So, you know, worth watching. But I was just saying that that's interesting to think about. I think Safety Last we might get on 4K, especially since it is a public domain title now. And it's a pretty iconic movie for film buffs. So I think that that could be a possibility. I don't know. Just want to talk about that. Yeah, otherwise a great release. Yeah. If you want to see more physical media reviews like this from me, hoping to have some more reviews coming soon, let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.